Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I am back today to try a new experiment. I'm going to start it, possibly not today, but I want to film a few bits today and then we'll see when I actually start it. But I'm going to start a new experiment and we know how much I like those, don't we? I don't know yet when this video is going to go up, but I am filming this clip on February 17th, just to give you a little bit of context. Now, I'm gonna have a link up in this corner and down below for a video that Marcus has done where he's basically done the same thing. So I guess he has actually done it and I'm gonna be the one replicating his experiments. Either way, it is time for me to fix my desk. Now, my desk is not a catastrophe, I say, looking around at it. The thing is, I have a pretty big desk and I use it for a lot of different things. I use it for my writing. I use it for some of my filming. I'm currently sat at it, I am touching it, and my video editing as well. And then I do just kind of end up sitting here watching YouTube and crocheting and doing all that fun stuff as well. This is where I stream. Sometimes I hang out with friends virtually sitting here and stuff like that. And the few times I work from home, this is usually where I do it, but that is very rare. It's once every 3 months or something. So my desk is not a mess, but it could be improved upon. And if you've watched Marcus's video, again, links up above and down below, it's a huge difference. When I'm filming this, he's not done completing his experiment, but I have seen what has happened up until this point, and it's a huge, huge difference. So I'm going to show you now what my desk looks like now when it's completely unfixed. The only thing I've done is that I've covered a few papers with blank papers because I don't want you to see my personal information, but these are going to be where they are. Other than that, I haven't fixed or changed anything, and hopefully by the time I actually start this experiment, which again probably is not today, and then complete the experiment, it will look different and it will remain different. Should I tell you what the experiment is? The experiment is to have a better organization system on my desk and around my desk, around my workspace as it were, and that might just mean moving a lot of things off it, and then I don't know where they're gonna go. But I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now when it's completely unfixed, completely as it is. Okay, so it is March 3rd. It was a Thursday stream that just ended, and this is what my desk looks like now. We have some snacks off in the corner over there. My laptop, which I need to edit my videos because I can't do that on my desktop currently. And behind that is my hard drive, and my headphones are over here. This is the microphone that usually connects over here, which is Marcus's, but I've borrowed it specifically for the stream. Phone, lip balm, and a water bottle. And that's what's been added to the desk now. None of this is going to stay on the desk right now. Eventually my laptop might just have to live on there because I can't edit videos on the desktop and I need to edit videos at a desk. So don't have much of an option there, but I'm going to tidy these things away. Maybe I'll leave the laptop on the desk, but in a much neater fashion. So let's go. So here is a little bit of an update. The desk is in a new room. The desk is now against a wall. Teresa and her cats are gonna move in. The cats have already moved in. Teresa will be joining us late May or early June. And so we've reorganized a bit. And this, which is our smallest room, or second smallest room, was our TV room because we had our office and sort of library-ish and just a few other bits and bobs in the biggest room, and then this was a TV room. And now we have some plants, specifically these. Some plants being the operative word here, that the cats are not allowed to chew on. These are potentially dangerous for them. And we have moved these in here. We've set up an office space here. I'm not going to show Marcus's desk, but it's over there. You can see a microphone there. That's Marcus's desk over here, and this is mine. And so I've moved my things in here. Like this is my laptop exporting a thing, but this back here is a some fairy lights that were up on this wall that are not going to stay there, and definitely not going to stay there, but I don't know where to put them yet. My desk is looking okay. I now have my desktop on my desk, which I haven't had before. This still holds my laptop when not in use, as well as my hard drive and flash drive and stuff. And I have moved out this, also excuse the open wardrobe. I have moved out this, which is the post-it note dispenser that I got from Jessica Williamson for the 2020 NaNoWriMo swap, I believe. I've already brought out a pen that stayed out, and now I've used this enough times that this is something I need, this or something similar, and I'm gonna use this while I have it and, you know, while it works and stuff. So I have that out. Water bottle, like I said, always comes and goes. Laptop is set up to do some editing, going great. Exporting currently, great. And then we have this. Also, this is my yarn because we had to save that from the cats. This is the box, the moving box that I put everything into, everything that was on my desk. And we are now, today is the 20th of March as I'm filming this clip, and that has come out, that has come out, hard drive and flash drive and headphones, and now this and a pen. What is in there? Do I need it? I have no idea. I do have plans to go through it, like actually look at, also that's a battery that's gonna charge, actually look through what's in there and see if I have things that I automatically can get rid of, because this is 3 weeks in now. And a new room, but still 3 weeks in, nothing has come out. This, apart from that, is a very nice setup for me. Very not cluttered, very clear, very everything almost has its place. What are you? What are you? Anyway, this is it for now. I will be back with a clip later on. Today is the 18th of April and nothing has really changed. I'm gonna pull my chair away. It's the same things that are still out. I have my laptop and hard drive and flash drive and headphones over here, along with a pen. And then there's one single post-it note in there, keeping track of something I need to keep track of. These two post-it notes are having notes for my Camp April project and also my Camp April project. And then I have the post-it note dispenser. That is it. That is all I have on my desk. And I'm still wondering what the box is for. If we pan the camera a little bit, we still have the yarn on top here that I'm also gonna go through and organize and find a new home for, because this is not where it's gonna stay. But more importantly for this video, we have the box. The box still contains all the things I took off my desk a month and a half ago now or something when I started this thing, and like I said, 8 things or so have come out. So it's time for me, I think, to go through that box and figure out what I have in it and why it was on my desk. Because looking at my desk, I don't really feel like I'm missing anything. So let's go through the box and see what we can do with the contents. Okay. I have just opened the box and sat down, and I was gonna, before I actually look into it, which I now have done, I was gonna talk about what I think is in this box, what I remember having in this box, which now has been a little bit soiled by the fact that I've seen it. But there is a mug that says "You're the Queen of Writing," yada yada yada. I'm gonna show it when I get to it. A bunch of pens, a bunch of notebooks, loose random pieces of paper, a rainbow flag, a little plushy beanbag that was sitting on my desk, and just a bunch of other things. And I'm not saying that these things are trash. I'm not saying I'm not going to keep them. but I evidently do not need them on my desk. So yes, let's just go through this, shall we? I will pull some things out and talk about them, and then we'll see where we take it from there. And I honestly have no idea where to put these, so yes. Because I don't want to clutter my desk up again. I like the way my desk is. I'll take my laptop out, I'll do some editing, I'll pack it up and put it away as I leave the room or as I go to bed, and then it's very, very nice. And while I don't feel like my desk was generally very disorganized before, like there were things everywhere, but most things had a home, I don't think I want that many things to have a home on my desk moving forward. So where these are gonna go, no idea. So here we have notes for the magic story, the second witch book, I should say. It just says magic story outline, hence why I was, sorry, it says magical outline, which is why I was thrown off. This is the second witch book and possibly also part of the first witch book. And this actually, I did an outline. I think I did the, either I did the 3 act 9 block 27 chapters method, or I did Save the Cat. I don't really remember. There are 27 chapters though, or chapters, so probably that one. But I have some notes, and that is something that I'm supposed to reread now in April. Today, on the, what did I say, 18th, have not gotten to that, but maybe I will. This is still a story I want to keep working on, even if I don't do it this month. We have post-it notes that are refills for the post-it note cats on my desk. I got these from Jess for the 2020 nano swap. Obviously gonna hang on to these. I use the dispenser, it's on my desk. I like it a lot. Here is the little plushie beanbag friend. I've had this for many, many years. It still doesn't have a name. It's vaguely like heart-shaped, like anatomical heart-shaped with these. But I think it's just supposed to be a little monster guy, but a very cute little monster guy. So yes, also it's just like so light and also has beams in it. I don't know if you can hear it. So cute. We then have a bunch of post-it cards. No, a bunch of postcards is the word. These are some that I've gotten from Marcus, my husband. I've gotten this one, which I think is just very funny and very pretty. And then I have the 3 postcards I got from Kate for Nano. One was the hello, this is your survival kit, and then 2 of them were if you're having a rough time and when you win, to open these ones. Here we have another one from Marcus, my beautiful wife. He's not my beautiful wife, I'm his beautiful wife. He is my beautiful husband. And in here we have 2 cards even. We have this one, which I think was our sort of wedding anniversary thing. And then this is the card I got from Jessica for the nano swap. So lots of those. And then we have a coaster, which I maybe should have had on my desk, but I've only had water on my desk, so it's fine. Some letters from a friend who I send snail mail to and who sends snail mail back to me. We have this, which I'm pretty sure I showed off in one of the previous clips when I showed my old desk setup. This, which I believe I've drawn when I was a kid, and it very, like, brokenly, like, it's not misspelled. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But, like, very choppily, like, none of these words are 2 or 3 letters long, really. It says that this is a bird. My guess would have been a ghost, but I guess younger me knew what I was doing. This is the thing I don't feel like I need to keep, so I'm gonna set that aside. Then we just have a bunch of notes as per usual. This is a random story note that I thought I had input into a document. Maybe I haven't. Gonna make a separate file for those. And then my ideas when I needed to find what to work on for my Milwordy month, I think it was. I had some thoughts of the safe house or the what does that say? The Dying Girl story, co-running with yourself, and the witch stories. So we will see when and if I ever get to these. I do think I have this written down somewhere, but again, putting that over there. Here we have my notes for Simon and Noah. I do think I have these, again, putting them over there. Okay, moving back on. I am too old to sit on the floor. Also, I did a big run yesterday, so my legs hurt. Either way, we have some random scraps of paper that I like to keep around to make notes on. Setting those aside. I'm gonna set everything aside. I'm not gonna sit and hold something for eternity. These are the paper clips I got from Kate for the 2021 NaNoWriMo swap. Haven't used them. They're still in their plastic. And yeah, as I said in that video, I do have trust issues when it comes to using post-it notes because I feel that they're gonna fall off. So yes. I also don't use these a lot at home though, because at home I feel like I know where I keep my post-it notes, but at work if I'm like, here's a printed paper you need to do something with, I put a note for what you need to do, that gets a paper clip on it. And I don't really want to bring these to work, so we'll see what I end up doing with these. Ah yes, the most important note probably, given that it's all folded up. What even is this? Okay, this is another story idea that says photo booth picture, someone else's, parentheses, much older from a long time ago, comes out. Sure, I have my fingerless gloves, which I A, haven't been using, and B, I don't know about these, because the part of my hands that gets cold is the tip of my fingers. So these are actually the opposite of what I need. But I've had people say that if your wrists are warm, your fingertips won't be as cold. I beg to differ because my fingertips tend to remain cold. Also, these are quite big. So not sure what I'm doing with these either. I think I'm gonna ask Marcus if he wants them back because I don't really use them. Evidently haven't in the last month and a half at least. Pride flag, very important. Not sure it needs to live on my desk. Here we have the mug that I mentioned before. Full of random crap. Lots of pins and pens and dust. This says, you are a brilliant writer. Seriously, you're the freaking queen of story. When you approach a computer, the keyboard trembles. Just the tiniest bit because it knows something awesome is coming. That is how much you rock. Now get back to work. You got this. Marcus has the same one, but his says that he is the king of writing. And I've just used this as a pen holder. I don't drink a lot of hot beverages, and if I do, I have more fun mugs, like prettier mugs, that live in the kitchen where the mugs go. If I need a pen holder, this is good. Otherwise, I don't know if I need to keep this in my life. Could be something that I consider keeping and then sending in a nano Ceravakit swap in the future, if fitting, you know, if I'm sending a box to a queen. And then there are two pin badges here. I think I have a third one somewhere, but I have two here. Tell Your Story and NaNoWriMo Young Writers Program. I think I got at least this one from Kate. I'm not sure. I don't really use pin badges. I don't think I need them on my desk. Like everything else in this. Some pens. I should probably have more than just the one I have on my desk. I should have one pencil at least, which this is. So let's keep that one on my desk. And then the rest are staying, but probably not on my desk. We actually have, you can't see that. Also, it's not here anymore. I know my way around my home. We have a big box of pens somewhere, but not here anymore apparently. We have two more pin badges. We have a NaNoWriMo one. I do like this one. I like the design on it, but again, I don't really use them. Maybe I should start, maybe I should put them on a jacket or something, but I don't currently have them. And then I have this, which I think is made of wood. I could be wrong. A little typewriter one that I've had for many years. But again, it's not getting the love that it deserves. Next up we have, whoops. Next up we have this apparently. I was gonna talk about this, but let's start with this pile of post-its. This is my outline for April and Other Fools, which I'm currently rereading as I am filming this. I'm not enjoying, but I'll keep the outline. Just like I'm keeping the Simon and Noah one, I'm keeping the outline. And then we have this, which is a notebook that has, I tore a bunch of papers out of this, I think, when I did the desk look through. This has a few pages left in it that are blank, and some notes for April. Some notes for April. April. It's all April, apparently. So I'm gonna see that those are moved to the computer, and then I don't need to keep those. And then they're gonna be like 20 pages left, I guess, which doesn't hurt to have. But yeah, I could keep a small notebook on my desk. Yes. And then I have some notes for when I needed physio for my foot. number of years ago. And then I have demonstrations are rehearsals for revolutions. Sure. Not sure where I got that from, but there we are. So I'm counting this for now, I'm counting it as notes. My piles make sense, don't question the piles. Another notebook. In here I have, whoops, post-its for, oh yeah, this was my notebook I used when I went to therapy. So a bunch of notes I've made from myself, like things I was thinking about to bring up in therapy and things that my therapist brought up. Most of it is empty though. But again, having some sort of notebook on my desk is a good idea. So I'm gonna put this as a desk notebook. Next up we have these. Our local, but not local anymore because we've moved, NaNoWriMo region send out these, they call them start envelopes or starting envelopes, where you get some stickers and you get some motivation and you get some stuff, like you pay a small sum, and I think that's donated to Nano. It covers shipping or postage and then it's donated to Nano. And they give you these, which are little boxes to tick when you've reached a certain word count or a certain date. And I have two of the same one, so I don't know if I have mine and Marcus's. Neither one is filled in though, so yes. Don't know if I need this anymore, but they're kind of fun. It says 2021 on them, but that's, you know, we can scratch that out for 2022 because it doesn't say like Monday the 1st or anything like that. I guess that is notes. I'm having 15 piles of notes. Now this I think is actually a laptop case or a tablet case. My laptop is too big to fit in here and I don't have a tablet, but I got this secondhand because I liked how much it looked like a book, like it has a real spine and everything. And I figured I could keep notes in it, which I have. However, these notes are a bit all over the place, I think. Last time I checked, which, you know, it should still be the same. It's a bit of Siren story stuff, which I'm also supposed to reread in April, is the month that I'm in, and I don't think it's happening. Story notes. Siren story. Siren story. This is all notes for the 2020 24-hour writing challenge experiment I did with Bug. We did 24 hours of live streaming on November 1st. It was a lot. This is all notes and planning for that. It's the schedule, it's the stretches I was gonna do, and it's just notes. And these notes I do have digitally, apart from maybe this. Hello, Katniss. Apart from maybe these, but I think it's fine. I think I have those notes. I don't know if I will ever touch that story again, but I think these can go. And then this, it's also like, yes, to keep paper in, to keep certain, like this is my current project and the notes I need for it. Could maybe live on my desk, maybe behind the laptop if it fits. Or I will just pass this on to someone who has more use for it than I do. I think it's really cool, but I don't use it to its full potential. Here I have two things that I don't feel good about. This is a Q&A a day book where the same day every year, like May 27th, the question is, what gives you comfort right now? And then you just put in the year, 2017, 2018, 2019, and your answer to that question. And this is a 5-year diary. The question a day book I've used for like 3 years, but it started sometime in 2017 and then stopped in 2019, somewhere in the summer, like September-ish. And then I did start back up again this year, and I did it for the first like 26 days of the year and haven't done since. I'm very bad at doing these things and I don't really know what to do with this because I'm not filling it out. I don't really want to. I don't know if I should get rid of this. I'm not using it. I don't know if I would fill it out, put it on a shelf and go back to it either, so no idea. And then this is my 5-year diary, which I started later. I started this in 2019 and I didn't even fill it out for the entirety of 2019. So yes, another Christmas card. This one is also from Marcus, and this had a gift card, or it was a gift card, a code for a gift card. A heart that Marcus has made me, again, very cute, doesn't need to live on my desk, especially since it just ends up lying there and I don't use it for anything. And then we have 2 candles. We have this, which is Angel's Wings from Yankee Candle. I really like this scent, but I'm very bad at remembering to burn candles. Maybe because I used to have 50,000 things on my desk, and if I only have like 8, I could do that. So I'm gonna hang on to that and put it back on my desk. If I don't burn it, I'll move it somewhere else. We are in general quite bad at burning candles, and now we have the cats living with us, so we'll see how we do with that. And then this, oops, sorry, this is a little candle holder with some bees on it that Marcus got me from off of Etsy, I think. I'm equally bad at burning this as I am at burning the real one. A lamp. This is a lamp I used to have on my desk and now I don't, and I don't feel like I've missed having it there. I don't know where we need it instead, but probably not on my desk. We're actually coming up on the end here. You can't see much in the box anymore, and neither can I because it's getting empty. Okay, let's just grab this big trunk. This is notes for the Siren story. Oh wow, it's a lot of different things. Okay, here is my beautiful mind map. Or not mind map so much as like lines, like, oh, this happens and then that happens and then this and then, oh, this affects that. Note map list thing that I made for the Siren story. Keeping that and adding that to other Siren notes at some point. And then this is just an empty notebook that is too big to keep on my desk, but I'll keep it. Well, we have piles of notebooks. I'll put that with those. And then here we have my mock-up cover for the Dual Row project, which is Lyd and then Teb in the distance, and I imagine it being a bunch of other things that relate to her on this side. And then here we have Niam and Bodhi, and again, I imagine things that belong to him on that side. And I imagine it a bit like a playing card, so you could do that, which I think is really cool, but I don't know how to make the title readable from both sides. And also, obviously, I do want it to look just a smidge better than this, because this is not a very appealing cover. It's an appealing concept, but not an appealing cover. And then this plastic folder just has 2 empty A4 pages in it. Maybe this is where I could keep my random little notes. Or like, not notes, my random pieces of paper. And I'm also gonna put in this hotel notebook with 2 pages, just to organize those a smidge. Then we have this, which is a beautiful folder, and it has some notes and some writing of Freya. So this I'm gonna know a companion story thing, as well as a bunch of empty papers, which I just take out and move to the other one. And this really doesn't need to be like this. The reason I have them like this at all is because I wrote this on a typewriter, so it didn't become digitalized, it just became paper. Shocking, I know. Why do I have so many things? It's a question I like to ask myself in general, in many areas of my life, but I'm working on it. This is just a smaller plastic folder. It's empty. I think I meant to put like active story notes on post-its in here, but I haven't. It's cinnamon roll, it's very cute. I got this when we were in Japan a couple of years ago, and it has some cinnamon roll stickers in it that are really cute as well, but I probably don't need this, but I like it. And then we have another notebook. This is the one in which I found the Dying Girl story notes that I talked about back in the Milwordy as well. I mean, this is half full. About half of this kind of big notebook is actually handwritten story from when I was maybe 15. Kind of fun to keep, maybe digitalize, like type up, but also I don't know how I feel about this book idea anymore. Tiny notebook with a loose piece of paper which has Siren notes on it, and then it actually has my not my elevator pitch, but something in that zone. It's not great, it's a bit long, but I'll read it to you now to get you inspired for a book I've not even completed. A woman training to become a siren hunter fails her last exam and teams up with a pirate who's looking to make a deal. When the sirens turn out to be more dangerous than either one of them thought possible, friends turn to enemies and few things remain what they seem. It's a race against the clock to make things right before it's too late. I like parts of that, and I think parts of it is very cliche. And then in this notebook I also have notes on the Siren story. Yeah, so I think these are the ones that I digitalized, but I will again look into that as we go. So I'll add that to the notes pile. And then we have 3 more notebooks. This, which, whoops, has notes in it. Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is, or is it? Yes, this is actually a bunch of stuff. This is notes for my channel, like different video ideas that I have. How to set it up, what to talk about, what kind of topics. Some random notes, again, random quotes, random notes. A series I wanted to make on the channel and haven't. My notes for Stolen Skies and Reckless Behavior, which I still love the title of, hate the writing of. It was supposed to be a spaceship crew story that I think I was gonna write in April 19, because this is dated March 25th, 19. And it turned out like shit, but I like the title a lot. And I think, the thing is, I think there is, I haven't reread these in detail, but I think there is something that could work here, just not what I made out of it. So I have notes on that. This is a note for the witch story. Here is some dual rule stuff that need to be fixed in December 21. So I'm very consistent and use these very frequently. And then some notes for some videos that I have made. And then, I don't know, 30-ish empty pages. Next notebook, I think I got from Jessica last year, or 2020. Time flies. Oh right, okay, this can go. This is when I was gonna write a Beauty and the Beast retelling, reimagining. It was gonna be queer, it was gonna be probably something more than just queer, but yes. So this is actually Beauty and the Beast. It's, what's it called? Royalty free. No, but you can read this online. It's fine, it's free. It's good. Copyright, good. And then I have some notes. I actually watched another version of Beauty and the Beast. I will put it on the screen right now for you. It's French. It was so beautiful. And I made some notes on that version of Beauty and the Beast, because there are a few discrepancies between that and the Disney one, as well as this one, which is the written version. One of the written versions. It's a whole thing. I won't get into it now. Either way, nothing has happened with this project. I'm not actively working on it. I had kind of forgot that I was going to work on it. But I guess I'll keep these notes for now and see what I can do with it. And then I have my my queer Regency era story, which I wrote like a page of. It's also bad. And then most of this is empty. And then of course, Marcus, a number of years ago now, did a world building creatures series, or world building creatures video, I should say. And he was like, what if you combine 2 animals that exist in our world and turn them into something in this new world that you're creating? And he talked about merging a fox and a snake. And so I got a vision for what this would look like and made this little sketch. So it has a long tail that gets curled up like a snake's tail. And then I tried to draw that in watercolor, which is the most terrifying picture you've ever seen. But these are kind of cute. However, I don't think these need to stay. So I'm gonna get rid of those. But the rest of this is mostly empty, so I'm gonna hang on to that, obviously. And the notes, I'll see if I transfer them. And then this, which is a notebook I've had for thousands of years. Some April and Fool's videos, because I was gonna make a whole series. Back when I was writing it, I was gonna make a whole series about April and Fool's. I was gonna give a video tour of Visby on Gotland, an island outside of Sweden where it takes place. I was gonna talk about how I got the idea, I was gonna talk about stats, I was gonna talk about plans, I was gonna do a bunch of things. I still have some b-roll clips from Visby. I have not put it together. I have not been back to Visby since 2019. So like 2.5 years ago, because it was in the summer. And yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. And as I'm also rereading April right now and not liking it, we shall see. And here we have book 1 of the witch books, Staying, Keeping. And then I have some notes for my second dual rule update, apparently. A dress I was gonna make many years ago, which actually did make. It was an Alice in Wonderland, no, it was a Dorothy in Wizard of Oz. I made it for a Halloween thing. It was a very non-scary costume. It was not a very well-made dress though. And then the last little pile of things we have here is some CD-ROMs. I have this, which is things I had saved on a family desktop. This is dated 2007, so I think it's things up until 2007. I am gonna look through this. I believe I started, but I'm gonna look through this and save what needs saving and probably just throw away the rest digitally. And also, yeah. And then I have some pictures from I went to a film camp one year. We made movies, or we made short little videos like this. I have that. Might be worth keeping, maybe not. It was 2011. It's been 11 years. Some pictures from some friends way back when. I think these might be the only pictures I have of myself, almost, from my pre-teen and teen years. And then this just says 2003 on it, so also old files I should look into. And more pictures from friends. Well, there we have it. That was everything in this box. This is now empty, apart from like this, which is a piece of our Christmas tree. It's gonna go. But yes, the box is empty. And I will just show you the mess on the floor. So here we have the different piles. Some of this is trash, some of it's notebooks. Same with this, that's not trash. It's not that much, I guess. I'm gonna pull back a little bit. It's not that much, but I don't know where I'm putting half of it. I really angled this camera well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this very messy video. I hope I will enjoy my neat and tidy desk for a long time to come. Fixing this, however, not super excited about. But thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with another video soon, so I hope to see you then. Bye!